All right. Welcome back to the River's Edge in beautiful downtown Davenport for this varsity game between the Quad City Blues and the Waterloo Warriors. The Blues varsity, unfortunately, will not make the playoffs this season, but Waterloo is in the middle of the pack for varsity. So I'm sure they're looking to gain ground on the teams ahead of them. And the Blues will be looking to close the season with maybe a win or two. So after an exciting JV game that came down to a shootout that helped the Blues clinch a spot in the playoffs, varsity hopefully will be looking for a winning end to the season. All right. There's the whistle. Opening face-off. Honert out there with Mueller and Blanc. Waterloo sends it into the opposite corner off the face-off. Into the corner it goes, up to the point. Warriors get to it first, send it opposite corner again. Warriors, just like that, dangerous opportunity in on net. And we'll have a stoppage and a face-off to the left of Star. There's the whistle. Drop of the puck. One back by Waterloo. Waterloo skater falls down. Bouncing puck. Gunnar Carroll sends with DeBlanc, but it's off his stick. The Warriors carry it in. Send it behind the net. Gunnar Carroll back on it. He's pinned to the board. But the Blues come out. Centering pass to Mueller off his stick, off the boards, and set deep by the Warriors. The Blues send it out. It's picked up by the Warriors at their own blue line. Drissel in on the forecheck. He's out there with Smith. And Wright. Puck sent in the Blues end all the way around. Ryan Waterman, he's out there, tied up in the corner. He's out with Gunnar Carroll. Drissel in a nice position to pick that pass off. Loses control, but Wright picks it up, sends it in from the red line. In hard on the forecheck. Puck sent around the boards by the Warriors. Sajeski pinches down, keeps in. There's a shot by the Blues. Puck's loose. Sent to the boards. Collected by the Warriors. Carried out across the red line. Nice turnaround shot in there by the Blues, but it was off a Warriors player. Drissel first to it, carries it out across the red line. Carries it in the Waterloo end. He gets stripped down. There'll be a delayed call. Starr headed to the bench, but barely gets to the face-off dot when the whistle's blown. So the Blues find themselves on the first power play of the game. 15-10 to go in the first period. Score 0-0. Blanc out there to take the face off. There's the drop of the puck. Sent back. Waterman over to Honert. Honert walks in, takes a shot. It's off a Waterloo player. Picks it up, sends it around the boards, all the way around. Otten overskates it. Out come the Warriors. Across the red line into the Blues end. Pull up. Still in control. Killing time off the power play. Honert comes away with it. Across the red line. Over to Otten. It's off Otten's stick. He regathers. In on the goal line, takes a shot. Puck sent to the point, nobody there, and out. It's a foot race. Nice move. Backhand way over the net. Warrior player slides dangerously into the boards after the shot. Honert sends it up. It's off Otten's stick. Deflected in deep. Behind the net. Sent around by Waterloo. Sent back to the point. Honert sends it out of the zone across. Duvall collects. Sent to the Honert. Honert sends it in. It's deflected off his stick. High over to the end glass. Sent around. 55 seconds to go. Smith picks it up in his own end. 14:01 in the period. Waterman picks the puck up. Carries it in. Round one player makes a nice move. Takes a shot. Glove save, but kind of dangerous save. The goalie had to use his blocker to send it further along. Smith gets it, sends it behind the net. It's picked up, sent up the hash marks. Down to the corner, settled down, sent back up to the hash marks. Smith takes a look, sends it back down into the corner. Shot off the side of the net. Flipped up. The Waterloo player gets it to over skates, turns, tries to send it out to the point. Waterman sends one high to the opposite corner, well wide of the net. Waterloo sends it up, jets out of the zone. The Blues are changing. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Waterman mishandles the puck, slides back. 3 seconds to go. 2-1, power play over. Waterman hits Price along the boards. Price carries it in deep. Mendoza in on the forecheck. Puck glove down. Sent out of the zone. Misconnected. Waterman comes back, picks it up. Sends it up the boards. It's off the skates of Waterloo player at the blue line. Not out. Shot. Wide of the net from the top of the slot. Waterloo behind the net. Warriors up the boards to the hash marks. First to it. Sent back behind the net. Tries to walk out. Sends it to the point. The Warriors take a shot. It's up over everybody. Price battling the man along the boards. Warriors try to send it deep. Gunner gets it. Tries to send it up the boards, but it's right into a Warrior. In the corner behind the net come the Warriors. They pull back behind the Blues net. They send it to the corner. Alexander down to fight along the boards. The Warriors come away with it right at the goal line. Dangerous shot. Starr makes a nice glove save right in front of his face. So the Blues chasing the puck around a little bit in their own end. 12 minutes to go in the first period. The score is 0-0. Driscoll out for the faceoff. He's out there with Munsterman and Brock Carroll. Puck down in the corner. Duvall can't handle it. Sent back behind the net. Warriors to it. Driscoll gets to it first. Sends it up to Brock. Brock chips it out off his stick. Picked up by the Warriors in their own end. Send it up to the red line. Nice cross-ice pass right along the red line. Nice centering chance. Shot goes just wide. Dangerous scoring chance given up by the Blues there. Battle along the boards. Otten sends it over to Duvall. Comes out of the zone. Offside. Honert out there with Mueller and Blanc. Puck won back by the Blues. Tipped up to Mueller. Mueller carries it in, goes wide, sends it behind the net. Blanc back behind the net. Knocked down by Honert, sent to the point. Shot in on net. Deflects wide. Mueller picks it up in the corner. Sends it behind the net to Blanc. Blanc sends it up to Carroll. Carroll, shoot, glove save. Nice glove save. .55 to go in the first period. The score is 0-0. Face off to the right of the Warrior goalie. There's the whistle. Drop of the puck. Blues win it back. Gunnar Carroll over to Szczeski, but it's in his skates and deflected out of the zone. Szczeski skates back, picks it up, tries to send it up the ice right into the Warrior player. It's pushed into the Blues end. Back behind the net it goes. Honert first to it. Sends it over to Mueller. Mueller has to turn around. Deflects it off the back of his stick. Rink wide pass. Fired in behind the Blues net. The Blues get to it. Honert hits Blanc with a nice pass. It's knocked off his stick, but he gathers it back in. Sends it to Szczeski, but it's in his skates. Szczeski gets it out of the zone. The Warriors collect. Nice pass. Good thing that didn't connect. That was a dangerous pass. The Blues would have given up a dangerous scoring opportunity. Warriors try to center it. Good D by the Blues. Send it to the corner. To the point. Honert gets a sticking away from a shot from the point. Szczeski in on his man. The Warriors from behind the net try to center it. Up to the point. And the Waterloo player standing to the side of the net just easily taps in a shot from the point. With 9:39 to go in the first, the Warriors go up 1-0 on the Blues. Drop of the puck, Blues win it back. It's fired into the Waterloo end and fired back out. Otten tries to hit right. It's over his stick. Right, hard on the forecheck. Smith banged in to the boards dangerously. No penalty. Smith finally gets up. He's holding his arm. Dangerous 2-on-1, misplayed. Right, banging the puck along the boards. Puck down in the corner. Warriors try to center it in front of the net. It's knocked down. Tied up in the corner by Right. Out come the Warriors. Shot across the front of the crease. Sent back behind the net by the Warriors. Again, another one set in on net. Right sends it out. Knocked down by a glove at the red line. Alexander hard on the forecheck. Fired in from the red line. Gunnar Carroll gets to it, pulls up. Oh. Not sure where he was going with that. Alexander's puck pass was picked off. Then the Warrior player fell down. So the Warriors send it back up to the point. A miscue on the shot. Blues can't control it. Finally, they chip it up and out. It's collected at the blue line by Waterloo. D-to-D pass. And the Warriors send it up the ice. Carry it in the Blues end. Shot from the bottom of the circle. Easily warded off by Starr. Kept in at the blue line by the Warriors. Backhanded out by the Blues. Down the ice, no icing. Mueller in after it. Sent up off at the boards. Blunt collects it, sends it to Otten. Otten sends it back to Mueller. Mueller turns at the red line, sends it in deep. Honert in on the forecheck. He overskates it. Warriors come up the boards, send it to the blue line, but not out. Honert knocks it down, gets around one player. Blunt gets it, takes a shot. There's a rebound behind the net. The Warrior player falls down. Finally, it rides out, sent back in by Otten. The Warriors circle back, send it across the dots in their own end, up off the glass. There's the whistle. Drop of the puck. One back by the Blues. Collected by Otten. Otten sends it up off the boards. Drissel in after it. Sends it a little deeper. But the Warriors get it up the boards. Otten keeps it in. Drissel. Oh, he had a chance, but he couldn't get it around the stick of the Warrior player. Otten goes D-to-D. Spector sends it up to the red line. It's battled along the boards. He pulls it out. Gets Drissel, but he plays it off his backhand, but the puck stops. Here comes Waterloo down the left wing. There's a shot. Blockard high into the netting. 6:09 to go in the first period. Blues down by a score of 1-0. So, looks like Mendoza out there with Brock Carroll and Alexander. Mendoza picks it up at the red line, sends it ahead for Alexander. Alexander skates to it. Can't quite reach it. It's knocked up to the blue line. The Warriors get it. Duvall's backhand is knocked down by a glove and a shot and a goal. So at 5:52 of the first period, the Warriors go up by a score of 2-0. Out comes Honert, Mueller, and Blanc with Gunnar Carroll and Duvall back for defense. There's a whistle, drop of the puck. Honert gets control, sends it in on net. It's loose. The ref signals goal. Well, the Waterloo parents are going to be irate. But I think the ref could see from the blue line when the goalie spread his pads, the puck was over the line. I think we could see it from here. So the officials are gathered at the scorekeeper's box. Nope, they wave it off now.
Why do you even call it?
I don't know. Clearly he saw it from here like we did. It was over the line. But then he consulted with the linesman. The only thing I could say is he blew the whistle, or somebody blew the whistle, if it crossed after. So the Blues thought they had a goal. It's been waved off after it was signaled a goal. There's a drop of the puck. Puck flipped up high out of the zone. Bounces off Otten's stick. He sends it up. Finally, Honert collects. Tries for Mueller. It's off his stick. But Mueller intercepts a clearing attempt by the Warriors. His centering passes into the skates of one player, but Honert picks it up. Blanc, his shot goes off a Warrior. Shot blocker saved by Starr, sent to the corner. Puck up and out of the zone. Blanc hits the man hard. Center ice. Otten carries it in. Backhands it to the corner. Honert gets it, sends it to the point. Waterman sends it over to Mueller. Mueller tries to backhand it in. But it's off a Warrior player. It's a race. There's a shot off the post. Waterman takes out Starr. Puck sent back in. Warriors tag up. Driscoll sends it to the center of the ice. Price gets it, sends it back to Driscoll. It's in his skates, but back to his stick. Comes in, he sends it, just behind right in the slot, top of the slot. Could have been a dangerous scoring opportunity. At the blue line, finally kicked out. Waterloo sends it back in. They collect, carry it out at the red line. Send it in, and it rims around the boards, up to the hash marks. Spector gets it, sends it to the blue line, but it's kept in. Glove saved by Starr. Starr tried to play it, but that was a quick whistle. So the face-off is coming all the way back into the Waterloo end. I'm not sure why. All right, drop of the puck. Warriors win it to the corner, turn, fired up the boards. Duvall pinches up the boards. Brock Carroll gets to it, sends it behind the net. Mendoza carries it behind the net, but it's pinned up. The Warriors carry it up, chip it out. It's fired back in by the Blues. It's offside still. Finally, it's back up. Apparently, the ref in chief up here in the stands is saying a Blues player was offside, but I thought they all tagged up. Puck behind the net, sent, right through everybody. Good thing nobody had their sticks down. That could have been a scoring chance. D-to-D pass across top of the circle, shot. Wide. Got hung up under the underside of Star's blocker. It's dangerous, dropped dangerously. So the Blues taking a penalty. Otten called for roughing behind the play. Coach Otten on the bench doesn't agree. So the Blues will be down a man for 2 minutes with 3:15 to go in the first period, trailing 2-0. Face off to the left of Star. Sent up to the point. The Warriors walk it down. Send it down to the goal line. Waterman battling a man along the boards in the corner. Puck tied up. Nobody has possession. Finally, the Warriors come away with it behind the Blues net. Send it up, but Gunner gets a stick on it, just enough to deflect it from making a clean pass. Cross-ice pass off the skates of the Warrior player. He sends it back to the blue line. Top of the slot, sent to the top of the circle. Star comes way out. Way out. Gets a glove on it. It falls down. Then it's sticked under him to make a save. 1:26 to go in the penalty kill. 2:40 to go in the period. The Blues are down by a score of 2-0. There's the drop of the puck. Wright sends it back to the corner. Duvall gets to it but can't do anything with it. He's tied up. It's sent up. Hash marks now to the blue line. Top of the slot. Top of the slot again. Shot in a crowd. Puck's down. There's the whistle. And the Waterloo parents are getting a little surly over here. Ref lost sight of the puck. Blew the whistle. Right in for the face-off. Drop of the puck. Tied up. I think the Waterloo player is... Nope. So a hand pass. So a hand pass called. So face-off out of the zone. Right in for it. He's out there with Driscoll. Sacheski and Duvall. Warriors carry it in, pull up just across the blue line. Send it further down to the corner. Pass behind the net. Off the stick of the Warrior player. Along the boards at the hash marks. Pulled up. He drops it off for another Warrior player. Sends it over to the top of the blue line. Walks in top of circle. Deflected wide of the net. Warriors pick it up. Pull back along the boards. Gets around one Blues player. Loses control right in the slot. Comes up to the point. Sent wide of the net. Star makes a nice save. Puck lays there. Sacheski backhands it around. Wright gets to it. He tries to send it deeper. It's gloved down. Nice pass across the top of the circles. Sent down low. Streaking to the net, but too many sticks and skates in the way. And it's sent down the ice. 13 seconds to go in the penalty kill. 1:25 to go in the first period. The Blues are down 2-0 to the Waterloo Warriors. Here comes Waterloo across the red line. Into the zone. Can't get around all the players. Puck sent down the ice. Picked up behind the net. Honert in on the forecheck. He falls down. Puck sent down the ice. Waterman picks it up, takes a look, sends it over to Carroll. Carroll can't handle the pass. Finally collects it, sends it up. Sent out by Blunk. Mueller in on it. Finally, it's turned over. Honert loses it, tries to toe drag around a Warrior player. It's picked off his stick. Here come the Warriors up and into the Blues end. Carroll bangs his man into the boards. Blanc sends it around. Waterman gets it, skates it back. Behind the net, comes up, takes a look, hits Mueller. Mueller gets across the red line. There's a hit. Should be a whistle. Yep. So anytime a player's helmet comes off, there should be an immediate whistle. So that player doesn't have a chin strap. He shouldn't be on the ice because his equipment isn't correct. Oh, there it is. It was up inside. Oh, apparently a part of it broke off. All right. Right out there for the face-off drop of the puck. Yep, there's a whistle. They'll drop it again. 24.9 seconds to go in the period. The Blues down by a score of 2-0. The Warrior player thrown out. There's the drop of the puck. Still nobody has control. Finally, the Warriors pick it up. Behind the net they go. Send it up the ice. They're trying to cherry pick. Offside. Way offside. Duvall sends it up. It's off a Driscoll skate. No icing. 3 seconds to go. And that's the end of the first period. The Blues find themselves down by a score of 2-0. All right, stick around. We'll be back in about 15 for the second period. All right, we're back for the start of the second period. 17 minutes up on the clock. Honert out there with Blunk and Mueller. One back by the Blues. Gunnar Carroll gets it, sends it in from the red line. Rifled around the boards. Otten sends it back. Down in the corner. Mueller in on the forecheck. Sent up to the point. Gets past Gunnar. Or gets past, Back behind the net. Sent back behind the net again. Sent up to the point, but not out. Warriors walk the blue line, cut back, walk across it again. Top of the slot, take a shot. Nice blocker save by Starr. We'll have a stoppage and a face-off to the right of Starr. Right in for the face-off. He's out there with Driscoll and Price. Warriors win it. Shot from the top of the circle. Glove down by Starr easily. And we'll have another face-off. Drop of the puck. Warriors win it back to the blue line. Shot in on Starr. Blocker save to the side. Back up to the blue line, but not out. Into the corner. Behind the net. Played by the Warriors. Shot goes wide of the net. Up and out. Driscoll after it. Supported by Price. Sent up to the blue line. Gunnar Carroll keeps it in. Driscoll got his stick there, but deflected it across the crease. Warrior player gets in. And there'll be a penalty. Holding will be a call. So the Blues will go on a penalty kill with 15:43 to go in the second period, down by a score of 2-0. Otten in the box for 2 for holding. There's the drop of the puck. Honert wins it to the corner. Duvall fires it up to the blue line. It's kept in by the Warriors. Shot from the top of the slot. Pad save by Starr to the corner. Warriors get to it, send it up the boards. Warriors fake a shot, then shoot one wide, looking for a tip in. Puck comes out of the zone to the red line. The Warriors pick it up, circle into their own end. Across the red line. Into the blue zone, carry it deep to the corner. Behind the net. Up the boards and out. Across the red line, carry it in. Top of the circle. Send one harmlessly on Starr. Sent to the corner. Backhanded up to the point by Waterman. Back down the boards to the corner. Below the goal line. Top of the slot, top of the circle, walked around. Pass right across the top of the crease. Well played by the Blues defense to keep the stick tied up. Puck sent deeper into the Waterloo end by the Warriors. Sent up the boards to the red line. Cross ice dump. Comes hard off the board, all the way back around to the other corner. 37 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Driscoll, hard forechecking. Waterloo gets it to the neutral ice, carries it in their own end. D-to-D pass across their own blue line. Little trouble with it. Waterman steps up, but can't control it. 13 seconds to go. Turnover. Honert sends it up and in. Just ahead of Driscoll, though. And here come the Warriors up the ice. And both teams at even strength. Puck thrown in by the Warriors. Wraps all the way around the boards to the opposite hash marks. To the blue line. Mendoza there. Picks it up. He's got Alexander with him. It's a 3-on-2. Mendoza loses control of the puck. Drops it back to right. Stejewski picks it up. Sends it Around the boards to the corner. Picked up by Mendoza. Mendoza, top of the circle, turns, shoots. It's off some skates. Alexander turns. Oh, he had a chance from the side of the net, but the goalie did a good job of getting over. And the Warriors send it up and off the wall and back into play. So there's a whistle. The faceoff will come all the way back into the Waterloo end, just to the left of their goalie. 13-13 to go in the second period. The Blues find themselves down by a score of 2-0. There's a drop of the puck. The Blues win it, but can't control it. Puck sent behind the net. The Warriors pick it up. It's knocked down at the blue line, but not kept in. Honert sends it to Mueller. Mueller backhands it to Honert, heading in the zone. Waterloo collects, chips it easily out. Gunnar Carroll gets it at the red line, sends it to Honert. Honert turns, fires it in from the red line, right on goal. Warriors pick it up, carry it behind their net, send it up to the hash marks along the boards. Cross ice pass doesn't connect. Gunnar gets it, but he's drilled into the bench. Puck plays at the red line along the boards. Finally, Honert collects it, skates out. Somehow the puck bounces back in the zone, takes a shot, tries to go short side, doesn't make it. In the corner, battled for, set up to the point, knocked down by some skates. Carroll sends it deep behind the net. Battle in the corner, sent up. Otten hammers it back. Dreisel in the slot, can't control it. Rolls off his stick, he sends it back to Gunnar. Gunnar takes a shot, on net, puck loose. Still loose. And Mueller's going to get a penalty for cross-checking in front of the crease after the whistle. So 12 minutes left in the second period. The Blues will be down a man for 2 minutes. Right, takes the face off. Waterloo wins. Can't control. Finally sends it up the boards. Walk down the boards, pulled back up at the hash marks. Back to the point. Dumped off along the boards. Shot. Doesn't make it through. It's off the body of somebody in front. Waterloo sends it up to the blue line, but doesn't connect. Out it goes. 1:36 to go in the penalty kill for the Blues. Changing up behind the play. 11:33 to go in the second period. Waterloo up from behind their own net. 3 wide. Crossing the blue line. Passing across the red line. Carry it in. Otten on the puck carrier. Drives them behind the net. Puck sent up to the blue line. Sent back behind the Blues net. Back behind the net. Warriors pulling up. Shot. Nice save by Starr. Puck loose, laying there in the crease. Nice keeping by the Warriors. Number 3 laying out to keep it in. His shot goes high over everything, but stays in play. Blues get a hold of it, send it down the ice. 45 seconds left in the penalty kill. Whoa. Honert picks up a loose puck, sends it in front. Oh, Blanc had a nice scoring chance. But the net comes off the moorings. So an errant play by the Warriors leads to a scoring chance by the Blues, shorthanded. Puck won back between the Blues defensemen. Waterman back for it. Turns in front of his own net. Drops it off for Gunnar Carroll. Gunnar pulls up, sends it down the ice. 19 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Blanc on the forecheck, chases the man behind the net. Stump back behind the net. Honert in on the forecheck. 9 seconds left in the penalty kill. Warriors across the red line into the Blues end. In tight, tries short side. Puck pulled out. Shot goes wide. And there's a whistle. Net was off the mooring. So Mendoza in for the faceoff. He's out there with Brock Carroll and Alexander. Shot from the top of the circle. Nice glove save by Starr. 9:50 to go. The Blues are only down by 2. Faceoff to the right of Starr. There's the drop of the puck. Warriors win it back. Dump it up to the point. Send it back down behind the Blues net. All the way around the opposite corner. Duvall gets to it, sends it up to Carroll. Brock Carroll sends it across, off Mendoza, off Alexander. In the neutral zone, Brock Carroll carries it in, drops it back, right to a Warrior player. Warriors curl back, send it to the net. Starr makes a stick save to the corner, sent below the goal line. Alexander picks it up, looking up ice. His intended pass for Mendoza is off a Warrior player. Sent back to the blue line, shot from the top of the slot. Glove save to the end boards. Duvall gets it, flips it up to the point, and not out. Duvall pokes it off the stick, but the Warriors send it back below the goal line. Duvall pulls up. The Warriors pick the puck up along the boards. Otten overskates it. Brock Carroll can't control it. Duvall gets to it. Finally sends it out. It's offside by the Warriors. So the Blues catch a break, get it out. It's carried back in by the Warriors. We'll have a face-off right here by the near boards, just outside the blue zone. So Wright out there with Drissel and Price. Drop of the puck. Warriors collected in their own end. Price in on the forecheck. Sent up to the Blues blue line, where it's collected by the Warriors. Sajeski on the man. Sent all the way across to the opposite point. Nice hard shot by the Warriors. Glove down by Starr. That was a nice play by the Warrior forward to see the defenseman coming in the zone. And good timing on a long pass. Right for the faceoff. Right sent out. Drissel in. There's the drop of the puck. One back. Waterman sends it up. But it hit something on the Waterloo board. Or Waterloo bench. So the faceoff will come outside the zone. Oh, there's a roughing call too. So the Blues will go on a power play at 8:13 of the second period. Chance to put one on the board here. Hopefully bring the game within a goal. So Blunk out there with Mueller and Otten. Duvall and Honert back on the blue line. Waterloo gets around Duvall, cuts across the crease. Starr makes a nice sliding save to prevent a shorthanded goal. Blues come away with the puck. Backhand over to Blunk. Blunk down the right wing, sends it back to Honert. Honert shot right on net. It's cleared to the corner. Honert picks it up. Knocked off his stick. Blunk sends it around to Otten on the opposite boards at the hash marks. Otten picks it up. Sends it back to Mueller. Mueller collects it behind the net. He's pressured. The Blues turn it over. Here come the Warriors. They pull back at the red line, send it back into their own end. And they send it down the ice. Minute 10 to go in the power play for the Blues. Honert picks it up. Goes behind the net. Here come the Blues. Across the red line. Over to Otten at the blue line. It's off his stick, but chipped in deeper. Honert picks it up. And it's sent down the ice. Waterman picks it up. Cuts across the front of his crease. Across the blue line, across the red line. Goes to his left. Pulls back, top of the circle, loses control, but gets it, takes a shot. Nice pad save by the Waterloo goalie. Otten, top of the circle, sends it over to Honert, to Waterman. Waterman shot. And right in front tries to get a deflection, but it's into the glove of the Warrior goalie. 25 seconds to go in the power play. 6:37 to go in the second period. The Blues down by a score of 2-0. Right out there for the faceoff. He's with Drissel and Mendoza. Sachesky out there with Waterman. Puck one back. Comes to Waterman. Waterman sends it back behind the net. Mendoza gets in the way of the puck carrier, knocks him down, sends it up. Sachesky at the point, sends it over to Waterman. Waterman takes a look, pulls it, takes a shot. The goalie doesn't know where it is. And the defenseman kicks it to the end boards, preventing a goal. The Blues didn't know where it was either. Both teams full strength. It was a scoring chance that the Blues couldn't capitalize by a nice shot by Starr, or not Starr, a nice shot by Waterman that took the goalie by surprise and then caused some confusion. Puck going back and forth in the neutral zone. Finally, the Blues get a hold of it and send it out. It's collected at the red line by the Warriors. Shot in on Starr. Starr drops it, plays it. Waterman picks it up. Pulls up under pressure. Comes out. Still under pressure. Finally gets it over to Sachesky. Sachesky hits Mueller. Crossing the red line over to Honert. Honert sends it towards the net. Mueller couldn't get a stick down in time, but it was a nice play by Honert to send it just right in front of the net. Up to Blanc. Blanc sent it to Honert behind the net. Up to the point. Across the blue line. Waterman picks it up, pulls back. It's poked off his stick, though. And it's a foot race. Number 12 with speed. Comes across. Starr makes a nice save, but the puck is loose. Starr made a nice save initially, but in doing so, he had to slide hard across the crease. He was kind of struggling to get back up. The puck came out from under his pads. There was no whistle. And the Warrior player was standing right there and just slid it into the open side of the net. So the Blues are down 3-0 with 5:04 to go in the second period. Number 12 from Waterloo with all kinds of speed through the neutral zone, beat everybody. The Starr made a beautiful first save. Here come the Warriors. Send it across the slot. Well defended by the Blues to keep the stick tied up. Puck sent up to Brock Carroll. Brock gets it to the blue line, carries it in behind one player. Can't get behind the other player. So we'll have a face-off to the right of the Warriors goalie. 4:41 to go in the second period. The Blues down 3-0. Mendoza out there for the face-off. Alexander to his right. Brock Carroll to the left. Gunnar Carroll and Otten back on D. Puck battled for in the corner. It's going to be a penalty. I think it's going to be cross-checking on the Warriors. And there's a helmet off, too. So the call, well, apparently it's going to be matching minors. So the indication is matching minors to Carroll and I think number 9 of the Warriors, both for roughing. So it should be 4-4. Yeah, they're going to skate 5-on-5. So they say 5-on-5. 4:33 to go in the second period. The Blues are down by a score of 3-0. Honert in for the faceoff. He's out there with Blunk to his left, Mueller to his right. Honert wins it back, but it's between the Blues D. Otten chips it in to the corner. He's out there with Gunnar Carroll as the other D. Round the boards, Gunnar pinches down, but it's over his stick and out. Otten gets to it, tries to send it up the boards. Blanc sends it around the boards. Warriors send it down to the corner, send it behind the boards, try to send it out front, and it bounces out. Warriors collect it at the red line, send it in. The Blues have to regroup. Carroll picks it up along the boards. Puck popped up in the air. Nobody has control. Finally, the Warriors come away with it, but Mueller picks it off the stick of the Warrior player behind the net. Comes around, sends it out to Blanc. Blanc sends it to Honert. Honert right in the middle of the ice, gets around, takes a shot. Blocker save high. It's off the glass. Sent to the front of the net. Mueller overskates it. Still in the corner, sent up to the blue line. Gunnar gets it. Backhands it in. The Blues tag up. The Warriors chased out. Send it to the hash marks along the near boards. Sent it to neutral ice. But Otten can't play it. It's behind him. The Warriors get to it. Otten hits his man to the boards. Sends it behind the net. Over to Gunnar. Gunnar sends it across ice. Too far for everybody. The Warriors collect it in their own end. Send it rink wide. Forced to send it back behind the net. Up ice. It's knocked down. Gunnar gets a stick on it. Number 12 loses control, but it goes right to a Warrior player. Across the red line, and they're content to send it to the opposite corner. Otten in on it. Sends it around to Gunnar. Gunnar Carroll picks it up, sends it down the ice, looking for right behind the defense, but it's knocked down at the red line. The Warriors send it back in. 2:27 to go in the second period. Carroll picks it up, sends it down the boards. The Warriors step in front of it again. Wright knocks the man down way behind the play. No penalty. Warriors send it back behind the net, looking for a man out front. Starr gets a stick in the way of that pass. Shot from the point. In and out of the glove of Starr, and it's set down on. So it's on net. Out comes Mendoza and Munsterman out there with Alexander. Hard on the forecheck. Puck sent up to the blue line. Centering pass. Carried into the Blues end. Shot. Knocked down. Carroll gets the rebound. It's sent up to the point. Shot off of Mendoza's shin pad. Ooh, dangerous shot. Kind of unsettled Starr. He fell back on his backside. Finally, it comes out. Cross ice dump. Warriors are offside. They have to tag up. Pass into Alexander's skates. He picks it up though, sends it in deep. And Driscoll in on the, or Honert in on the forecheck. Puck sent up right in the middle of the ice. Spector knocks it off the stick. Oh, a shot off the crossbar. Honert picks it up, going the other way, across the red line. Throws it in behind the net. Warriors pick it up, send it up the boards, and out. Nice stick by Duvall. But the Warriors gather it and send it in. 41 seconds to go in the second period. Down 3-0. Blunt collects the puck. Tries to hit Mueller, but it's just in front of his stick. Puck sent out. Sent back in by the Blues. They tag up onside. Honert over on the puck. Battle in the corner. The Warriors send it up off the boards. Just out of the zone. Mueller gets to it, turns, sends it back in. The Blues have to tag up. Blues going for a change. Spector stands his ground, disrupts the play. A shot, loose. Oh, backhanded right in front over the net. The Warriors with a couple good opportunities here in the last couple minutes of the second period. But Starr doing a fantastic job to keep any more out of the net. So after two, the Waterloo Warriors are up by a score of 3-0 over the Quad City Blues. We'll be back for the third period in about 15 minutes.
All right. Here. All right. Welcome to the third period. It is 3-0. Waterloo is up. Got 16 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Puck down in the blue zone. Number 23 for Waterloo. Battling for it. Kelly brings it around the net. Throws it to Blanc. Blanc throws it to the middle. Intercepted by number 22, and it's in. 23. That's Buckingham. That's unfortunate for the Blues on the breakout. Good positioning by 23. Now it's 4-0. Warriors win the faceoff, send it down deep. Waterman after that. Turns by number 12, throws it behind the net. Tyler Duvall comes around. Tries to send it up to number 50, Price. Jack Wright bringing it into the Warriors zone. Take the shot. Glove down. Face off, won by the Blues, intercepted by the Warriors, and it's sent down to the ice. No icing. Ryman, Waterman, breaking it out, intercepted by number 11, who keeps it in. Henry Driscoll gets it out off the board battle, up to Jack, who misses that. Goes down to the Warriors zone, they regroup. Number 28 brings it up the ice, loses control. Brock Carroll's there, doesn't get to it in time, and they throw it down. Face off, won by the Warriors. Tries to send it out. Gunner keeps it in, misses his shot, throws it down. Puck still is in the Warriors zone. Brock sends it down. Warriors are regrouping. Chip it out, kept in by Trey. Shot blocked by 3 Harn. Trey behind the net, sends it around to Mendoza. Mendoza doesn't get there before they do. Up to number 25, Hesse. Hesse dumps it for number 9. Otten there, doesn't get to it. They send it down behind. Number 42, Trey, throws it to Gunner. Brock on the puck, doesn't get there in time. Throw it down. Looks like there's going to be a penalty here on Brock for roughing. Now we have a Blues penalty kill. Kelly, Dillon, Jacheski, and Blanc out. Warriors won the face-off. Throw it D to D. Send it back up. D to D again. Goes down to their man. Back up to the D. Sam and Kelly are playing good defense. Puck deflected down behind the net. Warriors have possession. And I think that's a penalty on number 25 for the Warriors, but I don't know. Yes, it is. 4-on-4 for a minute and 34. Kelly Blanc, Gunnar Carroll, and Jackson Allen out for the Blues. Face off, won by the Warriors. Breaking out of their zone. Throw it across to number 2. Number 2 sends it in deep on net. Aiden stops that. And we'll have the face off to the right of the goalie. Face off by the Warriors. Won but sent out into their own zone. They're regrouping. Throw it up to number 23. 23 steps over the line. Gets into the zone. Good defense by Otten to get his man off the puck. Gunner breaking it out. Has Sam. Comes in, 2-on-2. Good defense by number 3. Who is now going the other with the puck. Intercepted by number 94, Otten. Henry Driscoll comes off the bench. Throws over to Kelly. Kelly stepping into the zone. Tries to throw it back, but hits a man. Number 2 comes in. Good hit by Ryan. Comes in, still has it though. Off the post. And they regroup back in their zone. Jack Wright on the puck now. Throws it back to Ryan. Ryan throws over to Jackson. Waterman. Waterman tries to get it to right, but he falls. Otten on this man. Wright helping. Puck goes all the way behind and is rimmed to the other side. Waterman going up the zone. In the neutral zone, into the Waterloo zone. Take the shot just wide. Tries to throw it to the middle, no one there, except for the Warriors player, who is now skating it down. Comes in, makes a move, makes another move, puts it in. That was a nice move by number 12. Face off won by the Blues in the neutral zone. Throws it to Alexander. Gets tied up by his man. Throws it into the Waterloo zone. Waterloo regrouping behind their own net. Trying to get a breakout here. Good pressure by Duvall to keep it in. But they send it out. Looks like it's going to be ice. Waved off. I don't know why. But kept in by number 11. Number 12 is making another move. Take a shot just high. Brock Carroll. Just man. It's a shot. Comes out from the blue line. Sent down for an icing. Face off won by the Blues. Trying to send it out, but whiffs on it. Board battle won by Mueller. Blanc on the attack. Carroll misses the hit, but the puck is now in Mueller's hands. Sends it up to Blanc. There's no one with him in the neutral zone. Good back check by number 5. Bit of an interference, no call. Horner tries to send it in, but loses control. Now they're coming down into the blue zone. Sent it to the slot, just off that guy's skate. Horner bringing it up. Passes it over to Blanc in the neutral zone. Walks in, takes a shot through a man, and save. 5-0 with 10:43 left in the third. Henry Gissel, Jack Wright, Jackson Price, Brady Shachesky, and Ryan Waterman out for the Blues on this offensive draw. Henry steps in for right. Waterman to Shachesky. Good forecheck. Back check, forecheck by number 2. Throws it to 23 in the slot. Miss. Good save by Starr. Back in the slot. Good save by Starr again. Right, taking the face off for the Blues in the defensive zone. Toss up. Good tie up. Drizzle, bringing the puck out of the zone. In the neutral zone, passes it to Price. Price on the forecheck as it goes down to the Waterloo zone. Waterloo rims it up. Board battle in the zone. Kept in by Sajeski, but good pressure by number 12 on the Waterloo to get it out, but it's brought back in by Drizzle. Drizzle tries to make a move, doesn't get it off. Sajeski shoots. No one knows where it's at. I think it's in the player. Finally, we find the puck. They send it out for a breakout. Man coming down with speed, has one in the slot. Passes. What a save by Starr. Puck is now coming around the end boards. Price loses control, goes to Waterloo. Another good save by Starr. Mendoza trying to send it to Drizzle. Doesn't get out. Still in the blue zone. Waterloo throws it down. The player picks it up, comes around the other side. Tries to throw it to the slot, but good defense by Sacheski, tying his man up. Mendoza now leaving the zone. Tries to throw it, but it gets heft off a man. Number 12 coming down. Good stick by Sacheski. Looks like he's hurt. Tired. Waterman, with good defense, gets the puck out to Trey. Oh, Alexander. Throws over to Duvall. Duvall tries to get it to Brock Carrero. Doesn't get it. Trey on the forecheck here. They rim it around. Duvall keeps it in. Horner gets it. Tries to throw it to the slot. No one there. Carrero on the off it. But doesn't get there in time. They get it out. There is a whistle for number 5 is, looks like he's getting out. I don't know why. Well,
he must get a
that might be a 5. We do not know. Looks like that would be a misconduct. So 5-minute power play for the Blues. Who's gonna go in the box for him? We do not know yet. Looks like we have Otten, Mueller, Honer, Blunk, and Duvall out for this starting power play unit. Still a lot of confusion here on what's happening as we're just trying to get it set up. 8 minutes and 42 seconds left in this third period. Let's see if we can pull off a miracle. Face off. Looks like it's tie up. Waterloo gets it into their corner. Limit behind their own net. Comes out. Duvall can't get that in time. Has time. Sends it to Honer. Honer gets it off his skate. Is wheeling into the neutral zone. Is entering the zone. That's offsides. Whistle plays whistle down as an offside. And we'll have a face off right out the neutral zone. Face off seems to be won by Warriors in their own zone. Gets it out into the neutral zone. Blues regroup with it.
whatever it is, they
Toe drag by Honer. Coming in. Makes a move around the guy. Goes wide. Goes it to Otten. He's out wide. Mueller in close. Can't get that one in. As the cover by the goalie. Face off here by Blanc. Looks to be won by the Blues to Duvall. Take a shot. Goes down into the corner. Won by Blanc. Tries to throw it to Honer. Doesn't see it though. Comes out. They regroup to Duvall. Duvall steps over. Tries to dump it. Intercept there. Blues get control again. Down to Duvall. Duvall sends it in. Very good dump. Mueller on the chase here. Doesn't get it, but it goes up to Honer. Duvall. Thought of Alton. Alton brings up to Duvall. Can't keep it in. It goes all the way down. Star out to play the puck to keep it alive. Honer picks it up. Starts the wheel in his own zone. Brings it to the neutral zone. Sends it to Alton. Alton can't keep control of it. Loses it by the blue line. Board battle. Won by Drizzle. Out to Honer. Honer gives a backhand. Nice shot. Good save by the goalie. Goes behind. Tries to send it across to Alton. Doesn't connect. Goes up to Wright. Wright throws it down to Alton. Over to Kelly. Doesn't get it. Oh, Honer. Sorry. Doesn't get it. Waterman. Regrouping in the neutral zone. Goes it to Alton. Alton sends it in. Sends it across to Honer. Honer can't get it in time. They send it down for a good clear. Right here settles the puck down. Goes to Zacheski. Zacheski brings it over to Drizzle. Drizzle to Waterman. Tries to send it back to Drizzle. It goes off his leg. Bounces onto Mendoza, who gets it in the zone. Can't keep it in there. Zacheski wheeling. Gives it to Drizzle. Can't reach. Mendoza can't get it. Blanc has it now. Sends it back over to Zacheski. I think Zacheski steps in. Sends it down to the corner. Blanc caught on the attack. Can't get to it in time. Waterman tries to make a move, gets stopped. Puck comes out, and now the Blues were forced to regroup. Mendoza with it, sends it to Zacheski. Zacheski tries to make a move, can't get it in the zone, dumps it. Drizzle hard on the attack now. Waterman stops it from going down the ice. Gives it to Honer. Honer makes a move, passes it off to Alton down the left side. Coming in speed, takes a backhand. And gloved by the goalie. Mueller, Blanc, Otten, Honer, and Duvall out for the draw. Face off, lost, but comes up to Honer and throws it over to Duvall. Duvall takes a low shot. Mueller can't get the rebound though. Puck battle, won by the Blues. Otten has it along the sideboards. Tries to throw it across. Can't get it. It's tipped off. Blanc has control of it, though. Goes over to Duvall. Duvall can't keep it in. Honer has control now. Slows it down. Brings it back in to the Warrior side. He has space. Takes a shot. Just wide. Puck coming down for number 2 here. Good defense by Duvall to keep that puck from getting in the net. Wins, puck's behind the Blues net. Blanc sends it up to Mueller. Mueller bringing it to the neutral zone here. Tries to skate it through a man. Gets stuffed. Board battle by Honer, I think. Looks to be won by Wright. Looks to be a penalty here. I think it's on the Blues. I don't know what's I don't know. Looks to be a little scrum there. You know, we're rivals. Second to last game of the season. Not shocking. Looks like Mueller's out. Yeah. It's kind of sad. I don't know if he'll be back for tomorrow or not, but we're hoping he is. just under 5 minutes left to go in this period. Should just try to keep it clean so we can come back tomorrow and get them. But don't stop up on this pressure. 55 seconds left on the 5-minute power play. Blues have not had a chance to score on this massive opportunity, but their goalie is really good, so looks like the refs are talking it out right now. I don't think they'll announce what happened, but I thought they got penalty, but they must not have. Oh. Looks to be a 7-minute penalty by Mueller. I don't know if they gave him the misconduct and another thing, but I don't think I've ever seen 7 minutes. So I think we're going to have 2 people go in the box for him. And this will be on 4-on-4 for, I think, 55 seconds. But I think that their player doesn't come out until after the whistle. So we'll see. Either way, someone's going in the box for the rest of the game. That might be a mess up on the board, or it could be just a 2 and a 5. That's separate, but looks like Munsterman will be subbing in for Muser as he can't set for his penalty. Looks like it's going to be in our zone. Face off won by the Warriors, but sent behind our net. Otten throws it up to Blanc. Blanc can't beat his man there. They get it. Number 12 brings it in across the slot. Shot saved by Star. Otten tries to send it out, but fans on it. Barely goes out. They keep it in at the zone. Good D by Honer to keep that guy from getting the puck in the net. Blanc skating now. Looks like he's just controlling it. Throws it over to Otten. Otten tries to throw it to Duvall, but good poke check by number 12 on the Warriors. Good puck protection by Otten. Horner gets it. Board battle. Comes out with it. Has some time. Trying to create space now. Can't get that. Otten battling for it. Gets it over to Duvall. Duvall skating it out of the zone now. Pulls up. Throws it to Otten. Otten goes to Horner. Horner enters the Warriors zone. Tries to make a move. Good D by number 13 on the Warriors. He brings it in the neutral zone. Over to number 2. Coming in wide. Throw to the slot. Good save. Rebound. Sent over. Warriors get control of it again. Good pressure by Blanc there. The Warriors player throws it across. Nothing Star can do there. They have a man sitting wide open. Just a good play by them. 6-0 with 3:19 left in this third period. It's looking bleak. Right, Driscoll, Waterman, and Krzyzewski out for the Blues. Still down a man, though, even after the goal. Even though the Warriors are full strength now, we will be down a man for the rest of the period. Just hoping we can keep strong. Puck sent in the zone. Good zone entry. Goes behind. Goes into the corner. Good battle by Drizzle. Can't win it though. They bring it up. Send it back down to number 2. Doesn't get it. Sends it back up to his point man. D to D. Number 9 has space. Takes a shot. Blocked by Krzyzewski. Comes down. Rebound. Aiden's down. Comes around the net. Tries to hit a Michigan. Doesn't get it. Waterman tries to send it. Hits off the ref. Goes to the slot. Right. Sends it into the neutral zone. After it. Drizzle. Right change. Drizzle. Give me his man wide. Waterman on him. Oh. Gets a slashing call. I don't. Pretty weak, but can't do that. Just got his hand. Well, with 2:10 left. No, he called slashing. Waterman will get a penalty. And it'll be a 5-on-3 for 2 minutes. Unless they score. And the clock is running. Okay. Did not know we did running clock in varsity. Honer, Otten, and Duvall out there. Face off, won by the Warriors. Harn at the top of the slot. Gets it, D to D. Goes back to D to D. Back to Harn. Back to number 9. Number 9 steps in, takes a shot. Good save by a Star. Sends it into the corner. They still have possession. And there was another call. I mean, you just can't do that. Harn scores. A nice snipe, but is he? What? And it is now 7-0. And Tyler Duvall gets thrown out with 1:33 left. I don't know why. He was just a cross-checking penalty. Must have said something to the ref. Must not have liked the call. But here's hoping all of our players that come back tomorrow, but especially because they're seniors. Want them to get their last game of the year in, but clock is running down, 1:20 left. Honer, Gunnar Carroll, and Jackson Otten. Wait. They need to stop the clock, and our guy should come out because they scored on the penalty. All right, never mind. We have another guy just got sent in the box. Oh, wait, but it makes no sense. A minute left in this third period. Number 13 sends it deep to the Warriors. Gunnar Carroll beats the guy to the puck, but they send it down. Otten controls it, protects the puck, tries to rim it out, but they stop it. Honer helping. Otten tries to make a hit, misses. Gunnar Carroll playing defense. Gets on his man, throwing him out wide. He comes in, tries to cut the slot, goes for wraparound, misses. Honer sends it out. 30 seconds left in this third period. Throws it to 13. Who throws it number 11 for the zone entry. Comes in. Good defense by Honer. Stops them from a rush. 15 seconds left. Looks like this will be it. Not giving up though. Gunnar Carroll has the puck behind the net. Rims it out. They keep it in. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Their guy takes the shot at the end. It's Waterloo. What do you expect? And that is the game. 7-0. Hard fought were the Warriors. Nothing you can do. Good game by the Blues. Upsetting loss in the home rink. If you weren't here earlier for the JV game, we won in a shootout. Big win by JV to clinch the playoff spot over the Waterloo Warriors. And we will see you tomorrow. Make sure to come back tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. to watch JV. And after that, we're at the varsity, which is the last game of the regular season.
He stopped it, so.